Hey, this is Nate. Thanks for reaching out. Just wanted to kind of do a quick review on your website, give you a few pointers here. Looking at the site itself, it is very well laid out. There's not a lot of content here on the home page, but with the e-com sites, you can get a lot of content on those back pages in the descriptions. What you want to avoid is the same plain, boring description that everybody else has for any type of clothing they sell online. Keep that unique. Generally, with Google, content is king. So we recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage and about 500 to 750 words on those back service pages. With e-com, I would still do, get some content and stuff on the homepage and then maybe do, 200 to 250 word descriptions on your different products and try to get those keywords in there too. The keywords that you're looking for, you want to get those keywords and keyword phrases that people are typing into Google to find the type of product you sell. You want Google to find those keywords and know that your site is relevant to what those people are looking for. Generally, it's going to be way easier to rank in a specific area. Like if you want to really target a certain city, and then build out separate location pages for other cities that you really want to target, it's going to be way easier to rank that way than to rank like a national or global site because you're literally competing with everyone. So by building out a site with multiple location pages, we could be pushing a lot of power to this homepage. And with that, that would build power on those location pages and help them rank individually in their specific areas. So that is one way that you can do this with e-com to get into multiple areas. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of extra work. But I did put you in one of the SEO tools that we have. Your title tag and your H1 tag are both super important to Google. So right now it's saying that they found more than one title tag. It's only showing me one of them. But your title tag is not bad. I would do something, I try to keep them like really generic. So I'm in San Antonio, so I'm going to use that as my example. Say you wanted to target San Antonio. I would do San Antonio TX Unisex Clothing Rare Find Store. Something like that for the title tag. You want to build a clear path of communication with Google on where you are and what you do. So that's the way that I would set that up. Excuse me. Also with your H1 tag, you're not currently showing an H1 tag. The H1 tag is only one of these that actually shows up on the website. And it's generally one of the first things you see. So even if it's something like this, I try to put it right up at the top. But it's kind of the same thing with that. Using San Antonio as an example, I would do, San Antonio TX Unisex Clothing. Or sportswear or something like that. Something about where you're at and the product that you sell. So I did, I'll tell you about the meta tag description a little bit too. You do want to get some of those keywords and stuff in here also. You've got up to 320 characters, so take advantage of that. But just as an example, I just typed in unisex clothing, kept it super simple, just to see what showed up. So this blue line for all of these sites is that title tag that I talked about. And then right below that is the meta description. You'll see here that unisex clothing is bolded right there. They did not do that when they set up their meta description. Google is doing that, telling me that these sites have something to do and are relevant to what I was looking for. So going back to the title tag, most of these, if I'm doing a particular city, it would have the city that they're in and what they do. But if you notice, all of these have something in the title tag to do with unisex clothing. Unisex clothing, unisex clothing. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, but it does talk about gender neutral. Ungendered, unisex clothing. So they all talk about that particular aspect of what they do. So when you could put a city in there, that's also going to help because you're going to show up specifically more in that city. But if everybody that's ranking on the first page says something about gender neutral or unisex clothing, you can see how important it is to get that title tag and stuff set up right. So if you got any questions, feel free to reach out. You know how to find me. I will talk to you later. Thank you.